And welcome to this special segment called as MC Pro Select Stock of the Day. I'm your host, Nikki Mirchandani, and in this segment, we bring to you fundamentally strong investment stock ideas. Today's stock of the day is Emami. Let's get to know more about this FMCG company, which specializes in producing and marketing personal care and healthcare products. Well, the company has adopted an acquisition driven strategies to diversify it into various product categories with a strong presence spanning India, the Middle East, North Africa, CIS, and SAARC region. They own influential brands like Navratna, Plus, Fair and Handsome, Zandu, Balm, and Kesh amongst others. Let's talk about the promoter and the management background. Now, the company is predominantly promoted by Agarwal and Goenka families headquartered in Kolkata, collectively owning a 54% stake. Mr. Harsh V. Agarwal serves as the vice chairman and the managing director, while Mohan Goenka holds in a position of vice chairman and executive director within the organization. Why does MC Pro like Emami? A couple of reasons there. Let's address the first one for you, which is strong brands across portfolios. In the domestic market, the company has experienced a modest 2% volume growth for the quarter gone by. In the international market, there was an impressive 16% constant currency growth. Brands like Navratna and Dermicool displayed in double-digit growth too, whereas the mass market categories such as Kesh and male grooming faced declining trends, however. Now, the modern trade and e-commerce exhibited solid growth rates of 18 and 50% respectively, and now contribute to 25% to overall domestic revenues. General trade faced subdued performance due to a slowdown in rural markets. Notably, the company maintains one of the highest media and advertisement spends amongst FMCG peers, accounting for around 17 to 18% of their revenues. Now, it is also second factor, which is the beneficiary of recovery in rural markets working in the favor of the company. The recovery in rural markets for Emami has been propelled by the festive season, amplified by government spending and better crop yields. Notably, Emami garners in 55% of its revenue from rural India, surpassing the FMCG industry average of 40%. To widen the consumer base, the company has introduced in lower price packs. Additionally, 60% of its portfolio product is oriented towards the winter season, with the remaining 40% catering to summer oriented products. Increased distribution reach is another factor working in the favor of the company. Under Project Coach, Emami has expanded its presence significantly, reaching to 1.25 lakh chemists and 60,000 villages. The focus now is on strengthening its position in these outlets and enhancing the wallet share. Their products are accessible in over 5 million retail outlets nationwide, facilitated by a network of 3,000 plus distributors. Furthermore, the company has bolstered its reach by leveraging their own website, broadening their consumer base. Softening of raw material prices, and another one that is working in the favor of the company. Emami has sustained the trend of expanding gross margin for third consecutive quarter. Primarily due to the moderation in raw material prices, the improvement led to higher EBITDA, driven by increased gross profits, even amidst elevated spending on advertisements. Let's also talk about the guidance for the entire financial year. In FY24, the company anticipates achieving high single digit revenue growth, propelled mainly by low single digit volume growth. The international territories are expected to exhibit double digit growth. EBITDA margins are projected to increase by 200 basis points compared to FY23. Despite this, the company plans to boost media investments, aiming for 16 to 70% of revenue, slightly down from 16.5% recorded in FY 2022. Now let's talk about the valuation bit. The stock currently trades at a PE multiple of 26 times 1 year forward projected earnings. The valuations are reasonable and lower than 3 and 5 year average of 35 times and 41 times respectively. Well, let's talk about the risk parameters. Two factors there, which is the seasonality impact the categories for Emami, and also majority of the products are considered to be discretionary. Well, that's that. With this, it's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in.